All tips and advice given throughout the series is purely from personal motherhood experience. Milky Truth is not a healthcare medical professional, however, we'll share details and every drop of truth with no given for absolutely. Gope here, hiya! Full-time mom and ex-breastfeeding human to my little ray of sunshine. Yeah. And today, babes, you're in for a treat as I'm gonna dish out 4 things you can expect when you have the joys of encountering a cluster feed, as well as some tips and advice based on my experience to better prepare yourself. So get ready and hold on to your tatas. But firstly, if you haven't already and don't have a skippy what a cluster feed is, go watch this video first, because I tell you something, babes, it's definitely not a sweet treat. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to follow some more Milky Truths. Right there. Numero uno. If you plan to get into a breastfeeding routine as soon as baby arrives, I'm sorry my love, I'm gonna have to be honest with you here, but cluster feeding will all that up for you. When a cluster feed is here, time don't exist, babes. In the beginning, a breastfeeding routine doesn't really exist because baby will be feeding on demand. However, once you start getting into a nice little routine of feeding, let's say every 2 or 3 hours, that cluster feed will disrupt the whole routine. When a cluster feed is here, just accept there is no routine. Don't look at the clock, don't look at all the things that need to be done around the house, just be there for your baby, given and play hostage. Number 2, you will not sleep if it starts late at night. If this is the case, accept you're not going to sleep, okay? Just accept it. You will be tired, you will probably cry, and you most definitely will give your partner the death stare if you see them ever so slightly blink for longer than 3 seconds. But the sooner you accept it, the easier it will be to get through it mentally. Just take a deep breath, and if you can, once it's over, hand baby over to your partner, a grandparent or carer, and go nap. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Number 3. Things may get heated with your partner the next day from the lack of sleep. Following on from my previous point, after what may feel like hours of mental torture, you'll be exhausted and you may come out resenting those around you. Take me for example. Oh, he's taking a shower, is he? Is he? I'm showering first. He said he is tired. You just wait. You okay, my love? You just don't understand. Yes, I got very emotional and took a lot of words out on my husband, but in my defense, he could see that I just needed consoling and time to get it out. Quick tip, family and friends, this one's for you. Be there for us, even if we look like we don't appreciate it and are angry. Deep down, we do. Also, please try not to say you are tired. Even if you are, it won't help. And finally, number 4. Things may get emotional and you may feel helpless. You are human. You have emotions, and this is mentally and physically challenging. Acknowledge it. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to speak to somebody, pick up the phone and call someone to hear you out. You're not alone. It is hard. And know that there will be an end to this cluster feed, and your little one will be back to their cute little happy self again. Well, there you have it. Now, I hope these little tips help you out in desperate times, and make sure you stay tuned for part 2, where I'll be giving you some more tips and advice on how to get through this monstrosity of a time. Now, if you had a good little chuckle at this very informative and visual video, go on, subscribe. I promise I'll give you the and giggles. See ya!